Hi everybody, it's me Kim. Welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, today I want to come and talk to you about high porosity and low porosity hair. I have high porosity hair. And the reason how I know I have high porosity hair is because my hair can get moisturized and then maybe, let's say 5 hours later, it's back dry again. And the reason for that is because high porosity hair usually comes from damaged hair, meaning that the cuticles, they open up, but they don't retain the moisture. So it's like they drinking it, like a person with eczema. They can lotion their skin now, and then a couple of minutes or a couple hours later, their skin is back dry again. So that's how I refer to high porosity, and that I have high porosity hair. So one of the ways that I maintain my high porosity hair is that I always moisturize my hair and I seal it. I seal it with a loose oil first, meaning not a thick oil. Sometimes when I use black Jamaican castor oil, it's so thick, so it just sits on my head and my cuticles aren't open enough to receive all of that oil. So a lighter oil helps my hair stay moisturized longer. And there are a couple of tests that helps you figure out if you have low porosity or high porosity hair, and one of them is a water strand test. And they tell you what you need to do is get a glass of water, and if your hair sits on top of the water, that means you have low porosity hair. And if your hair sinks to the bottom of the water, that means you have high porosity hair. Now, when they say low porosity hair, they mean that your hair, the water just sits on top of your hair like in water beads. If you ever washed your hair, and then one of the ways you can find out is to wash your hair and see if the water, or spritz your hair and see if water sits on top of the hair, and you have to kind of mix it in for it to absorb in your hair, or does it absorb naturally on its own. So I have high porosity hair. That's the way I found out that I have high porosity hair, because the water sinks in my hair, but it doesn't retain the moisture. So that's what I wanted to come and tell you guys about high porosity and low porosity hair. There are numerous videos on on YouTube about porosity of hair. And one of the ways I'm getting ready to wash my hair. I'm not going to do it on camera or nothing. I just wanted to come and let you guys know. And I'm going to seal my ends. And this right here is a braid out. I had 2 cornrows in my hair, and I just took them out and just, combed out my hair. But I've started to use rosemary water. What I do is, a girlfriend of mine, she grows rosemary in her garden, and she gives it to me as the whole plant, and whole leaves rather. And what I do is I just boil them, and first I shred the little things. I don't know if you can see the little particles in here, the little leaves in here, but what I do is I shred them off the branch, and then I boil them in water. I let it cool, and then I pour it into my spritz bottle, my spray bottle, and then I just squirt it on my hair. So, and another thing with people with high porosity hair, to help keep your hair moisturized and stuff, it's best that you deep condition your hair. It helps the moisture stay in longer, and get monthly or every 2 weeks do a protein treatment that helps repair your hair too, so your hair can be moisturized, stay moisturized longer. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing to have either one, but I think that what it does is just helps you, inform you more, so you'll be able to take care of your hair better, and try to retain length. My hair is growing, it's getting thicker. Like I explained to you before, that I'm using aloe vera, and I'm also using the S-Curl No Drip Curl Moisturizer. Now this right here is some really good stuff. This really helps your hair stay moisturized, and it's been working for me. As a matter of fact, I'm like halfway through. I gotta get another bottle. I'm halfway through, and so that's another way I keep my hair moisturized and seal my ends. And amla oil, I'm sealing my ends with this almond oil now. So that's one of the ways where I'm keeping up with my hair. So I just wanted to come and tell you guys that. So thank you for coming back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to love one another, okay? Peace.